Namaste. My name is Love, and welcome to Tantra Overview. I want to tell you a little bit about my journey. So before you start reading, and see if Tantra resonates with you. Now, Tantra completely changed my life over a decade ago, and it has taught me how to be emotionally, spiritually, physically healthy. It's taught me to be open and loving and non-judgmental. It's taught me how to really have empowering, cherishing, adoring, amazing relationships. It's taught me how to be sexually explosive and open-minded and healthy as far as my sexuality. It's taught me how to do self-healing of my body. It's a really organic, orgasmic way of living. Tantra literally means living in bliss. It's phenomenal. It's taught all over the world. It's over 10,000 years old. And I know for a fact, if we learn Tantra, it could change the world. Literally. It would end wars. It would show people how to really love each other, how to be completely vulnerable, how to be without judgment. And it's fantastic. And I met, a long time ago, I went to this Buddhist temple, and I met Mitch Konsker, and he was my Buddhist master. And one day he said to me, he said, "You know, Love, you have the energy and the spirit of a tantrika." I had no idea what that was, so I went home after going to the Buddhist temple, and I started reading about Tantra. And the first thing I read about Tantra was that Tantra means living in bliss. And at that very moment, I decided, I'm going to live in a state of perpetual bliss. And that's what I decided. So at that time, just by chance, I met a tantrika goddess, and she took me under her wing and taught me Tantra. And it was phenomenal. It was just, I don't know, you put the energy in your consciousness and you start learning. And it just was phenomenal. Not only from a spiritual standpoint, but economically. So I went from making $11 an hour to making about $100 an hour. So I started making about $1,500 a week. And then I could really be my expressive self. Now, in a Tantra session, you heal people, you guide people to spiritual peace. You're not judgmental. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. At the height of working with couples and groups and individuals, I was making about $10,000 to $12,000 a month, and everything's gifted. It's all gifts, so it's tax free. It's phenomenal, and it just changed my life immediately, like overnight. So I went from 1 week I was making $300 a week to next week I was making $15,000, and I went up to $2,000. Kept going up. The more I learned, the more I made, and but it's respected all over the world. Tantra is, except for in America, because I think it competes with Christianity and Catholicism and Islam, where you're supposed to be shamed over the beauty of your body, and over your sexuality, and over your spirit. You know, we're born into sin, so that means that we're born shameful. And Tantra is the total opposite. It's about being God and goddess-like energy. It's phenomenal. So it just changed my life. Now, when I learned through my tantrika goddess, I probably paid about $5,000. I paid her over time. I was learning, but I want to make it really, really affordable. It took me years and years to write and compile all this information. You get our Tantra Beginner's Guide, which is I think 800 pages. Then you get our Advanced Tantra, which is another 400 or 500 pages. And then you get 50 Tantra videos, healing videos, all types of videos. So you can really learn at home at your own pace. So that's why I charge so little, like $250 is very small. You can go to tantra.com or anywhere, and they're charging $3,000 to $20,000 because it's such an explosive art form. But I get a lot of angry Tantra people all over the country because I don't charge $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000. I just don't believe in that energy. Also, if you're having a hard time financially and you don't have the $250, just call me and we'll work something out. You know, it's not all about money. But if you close your eyes and you can see yourself with a really cute space, that you own, where you're having people come from all over the country, where you're healing them sexually, emotionally, spiritually, physically, then this is for you. So please review the information below carefully, and if this resonates with you, I'll be glad to help you. You can start working probably within the week or less and start attracting amazing, honest, safe, kind clients. I would say the fastest growing population would be millennials, that means young people, and baby boomers. And people are just having so much disconnection in their relationships and sexuality that this is fantastic. You'll also learn about holistic ways to help people physically that gets in the way of their sexuality, like helping men with ED issues, helping women with menopausal issues, emotional issues, which are the biggest problems. And it's beautiful. So once again, my name is Love, and I surround you with infinite love and gratitude. And if you have any questions, call me below. My phone number's below. Okay? Auf Wiedersehen. Love you. Love you.